Welcome to our channel, Women Heroes of the Bicol War. In the shadow of Mayon volcano, many Bicolana women quietly supported the struggle for freedom. They carried secret messages, healed wounded fighters, and protected communities. Their names were rarely recorded, but their courage helped keep the resistance alive. Silent women heroes of the Bicol War. History remembers the generals. History remembers the soldiers. But there were others. Women whose names were never written in history books. In the villages and forests of Bicol, during times of war and revolution, these women carried messages, hid fighters, healed the wounded, and protected their communities. They were not called heroes. But without them, the struggle may never have survived. This is the story of the silent women heroes of the Bicol War. The Bicol region, located in the southeastern part of Luzon, has long been known for its resilient people. Dominated by the majestic Mayon volcano, Bicol's mountains, forests, and villages became silent witnesses to many struggles during the Philippine Revolutionary period. While men joined the armed resistance against colonial powers, many women remained behind. But they were not simply bystanders. Behind the scenes, Bicolana women became the hidden force of the resistance. Communication was the lifeline of any resistance movement. But messages were dangerous. If caught, a messenger could be imprisoned or even executed. So who carried these messages? Often, it was women. A Bicolana woman could walk through villages without suspicion. Some hid secret letters inside baskets of vegetables. Others concealed them in clothing or woven bags. A simple trip to the market could secretly carry the plans of an entire rebellion. The enemy saw only a woman selling food. But in reality, she was carrying the future of the revolution. War always leaves wounds. In remote Bicol villages, hospitals were rare. Doctors were even rarer. So when fighters were injured, the responsibility often fell on the women of the community. Using traditional herbal medicine, they treated bullet wounds, infections, and fevers. Some learned how to stitch wounds using simple tools. Others hid injured soldiers in their homes, risking their own lives if discovered. These women were not trained nurses, but they became lifesavers in the middle of war. While many men joined the fight, women were left to protect families and villages. They cared for children. They harvested crops. They kept communities alive while war raged around them. But sometimes their role was even more dangerous. When enemy forces approached, women often warned nearby fighters. They acted as lookouts, protecting both their families and the resistance. Their courage ensured that villages could survive during the chaos of war. Women also became a powerful source of intelligence. They listened. They observed. They remembered. Markets, churches, and public gatherings became places where information was quietly collected. A conversation overheard here. A troop movement noticed there. These details were passed along to revolutionary fighters. What seemed like ordinary daily life was actually a secret network of information. Without weapons, without uniforms, these women became the eyes and ears of the resistance. Many of these women were never recorded in official history. Their names disappeared over time. Their stories were told only through families and local memories. But their bravery was real. Without their support, many fighters would have been captured. Without their courage, communities might not have survived. They fought not with guns, but with determination, sacrifice, and quiet strength. Today, the towering Mayon volcano still watches over the land of Bicol. And beneath its shadow lie the stories of countless women who helped shape history. They were mothers, daughters, sisters, messengers, healers, protectors. They may not appear in history books, but their courage lives on in the spirit of the Filipino people. These were the silent women heroes of the Bicol War, and their story deserves to be remembered. If you enjoyed this story and want to discover more forgotten heroes of history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, because sometimes the most powerful stories are